we go. Start of the first, Miners versus Vikings. Edwards, Zilstra, Baxter, Gould, and Reed start off today. And Bootler in net. Laid up. Northside keep it in. Gould retrieves that behind the net. Up to Zilstra. Man at the wall there. Reed now has it. It's hung up behind the net. Northside intercept that. Out. Shot. That's fanned into the corner. Gould finds it. Sends it in the middle to Baxter. Baxter's over the line. Gets it in deep there for Zilstra. Oh, Zilstra's taken down hard. Edwards lost the puck. Northside comes back out with it. Northside has it. Sends it out front. It's cleared away there by the Miners. Pitcher into the middle of Zilstra. Zilstra dumps it in. Northside finds that though. They get it back out. Shot. Good save there by Bootler. Pitcher, Melski, Hutt, Ferguson, and Graham out there right now. Pitcher in for the draw. Wins that back to Graham. Graham has it. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson can't get it up. Spins off his check though. Up to Hutt. Hutt into the middle of the pitcher. Pitcher has a step on the D. He's in. Shot. Flutters. Rebound. Kept out there by Northside. Hutt sends that back in deep again. Pitcher in looking for it. Finds it. Cycles it in for Melski. Melski looking out front. Back to Hutt. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson shot through. Tipped. Good save there by the Northside. Northside's back out with it. Graham keeps him out on the outside. Miners recover. Ferguson, nice pass there to Surratt. Surratt gets that in deep now. In on the forecheck here. Northside reverses but loses it. Mike sends that back. Bouncing puck though, comes out in the middle. Miners get it back. Kaiser gets it in deep. Finds it. Out front. Right on the Surratt stick. Into the back of the net. We're not the Miners, just under 3 minutes into the game. Surratt, Kaiser, McPhee, McLean, and Maich out there now. Maich sends it over to McPhee. He lets it go for Surratt. He's right in the middle again. Shot. Scores. Glove side. 2-0. Just over a minute into the game. Miners win that. Baxter battling on the boards. McLean sends it far side to Zilstra. Zilstra gets it in deep. Edwards in on the chase. He finds it in the corner. Knocked off the puck though. Vikings get it out. Don't get too far though. McLean stands him up. They find it though. Shot wide. Baxter now gets it. He's coming out. He has some room. Gets that in deep now. Vikings send it through the middle. That's cut off there by Hutt. Baxter gets it, or Edwards gets it back. Baxter sends it back in. That's just icing. .11:07 left in the first. 2-0 Miners. A couple goals by Surratt. Hut in for the draw now. Wins that back to Reed. Reed spins off his check. Tied up there in the corner though. Hut helps him out. Gets that into the middle. Not out though. Northside still has it on the wall. Reed gets it back.
Scorer number 8, Jonah Surratt. Assisted by number 97, Kobe Kaiser, and number 14, Spencer Baxter. That's Surratt from Kaiser Baxter. Losing by second goal, second of the game, scorer number 8, Jonah Surratt. Assisted by number 97, Kobe Kaiser. That's Surratt from Kaiser.
Melski cut that off in the middle and got a good chance there. Gets it back in the corner. Spins out. Oh, throws it in the middle, but nobody there. Pitcher finds a loose puck. Sends it back for Hut. Northside find it though. They're up off the glass. Kept in there by pitcher. Northside try to get out again. Melski picks that off. Out, just outside the line. Gould knocks that off his stick though. Melski gets it back in deep again. Northside looking to come out now. Oh, he's just squeezed by the hit there of McPhee. Graham takes the body on him. Loose puck here. Graham finds it, throws behind the net. Ferguson over to Kaiser. Kaiser gets up the wall. Gets it back. Knocked back in by Northside. Ferguson retrieves it. Cuts back again. Gets up off the glass. It's kept in there by their defense. Still at the line here. Surratt gets it out. Kaiser on the chase. Northside sent up the wall. Graham keeps it in. Shot through. Tipped. Save. Rebound. There. Oh, somehow kept out there. Sent up the line again to Graham. Graham shot through. Blocked away there by Northside. Surratt finds it. Oh, knocked off the stick. But he recovers that. Good back check. Graham sends it back into Kaiser. Kaiser, a little backflip there to McPhee. McPhee finds that in the corner. Looking for it. Kaiser sends it back up to Graham. Skips the stick though. Let's pass there to Edwards. Just offside. They check up now. Northside. Send it back out. Myers skips around his check. Met at the line though. Gets out. Into the middle there to Baxter. He finds it on his stick. In. Shot. Oh, deflected away, rebound. Oh, big save there by getting Northside. Baxter gets that back again, throws that back in on net. Northside gets trouble there, trying to get it out again. Sent back in behind. Baxter in for it, takes the body. Northside sends it up. Lige pinches. Shot through. Oh, just kept out at the line. Baxter rebound. Blocked there by Northside. Baxter sends it in behind there for Edwards. Cycles it back in for Baxter again. Loose puck. Northside finds it though. Cut off there by Edwards. Sent back. Lige takes it back though. He has to wait to get everybody on side. Northside give it away there to Zylstra. Zylstra cuts back in. Around. Scores on the far side. 3-0 now, just under 7 minutes left in the game, first period. Baxter wins that back to Majic. Majic gives it over to Hutt. Hutt sends that in deep again. Miners in on the forecheck. Northside get it just outside the line. Majic takes it back though. Cuts back in. Loses the puck there. Vikings take it back out. They come in. McLean steps into his man, keeps him outside. In behind the net here, Melski finds that. Up the pitcher, far side. In behind Hutt there. Majic finds it again. Gets that back out of the zone. Vikings send it back in, but that gets back out. Pitcher finds it. Knocked off his stick there at the line. Vikings get through though. 2-on-1. Nice little stick check there by Majic. Set up. Oh, just off pitcher's skate. Vikings shoot that, but taken away there by Gould. Gould the Hutt. Gets that out.
That's Alstrom.
Miners go for a change now. McPhee finds it. He gets some speed coming out. It's right in over the line. In on the outside. Oh, sends it back in. Nobody there though. Kaiser sends it back up. Reed puts it back into Kaiser. Tip just kept on the outside. Pitcher keeps that in at the line. Right back in on goal. Vikings get it off Gould. Thrown right back in behind the net again. Miners get the puck back again. They're in deep. Pitcher still out there. In behind the net. Cuts back in. Shot through. That's off a stick and up off the glass. Gould. Nice pinch there to keep it in. Cuts back in. Shot. Just wide of the net. Vikings finally get it out here. Taken out by Gould. He finds it again. Sends it up the middle, right on Stretsik. He turns, he's got some back check there. They had to get through. McPhee takes it with him hard though. Gould finds the puck behind the net. Kaiser now has it. Kaiser, far side to McPhee. McPhee stopped at the line. Back to Reed. Reed over to Kaiser. He's back in and gains the zone. He drops it, but Vikings take it. Zylstra finds it though. He gets through. No. Ooh, that was real close.
I'm getting the 50 tickets, folks. The winning number is 224-8816. That's 224-8816. And you're going to announce $80 and thank you for your support. You come up by the music room next to the restaurant and your prize.
Goes right in off the draw. Gets it in deep there for Baxter. Baxter throws over far side. Vikings go back behind their net with it though. It's cut off there by Baxter. Vikings throw it up the wall. Ferguson gets it. Shot through. Glove down there by Northside. Edwards in for the draw now. Brings it back. Baxter. Back up to Graham. Graham. Shot through. Tipped. Glove down again. Try here to the left of the Northside goalie. Edwards wins that draw. Scrambled though. Sent back out to the middle. Graham over to Ferguson. Ferguson just out of the reach of Baxter, but down in on goal. Blow that down. Pitcher Hut and Melski out here now, along with Ferguson and Graham. Hut wins the draw, leaves that there for Melski. Melski's met there by a couple of Vikings. Set right through the middle. Pitcher finds it. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson over to Graham. Shot through. Glove down. Playing a Maj come out now for the back end. Vikings win it though. Knocked off the puck there by Melski. Sent back out, but Vikings cut that off. Right back out, they send it. Cut off at the line there by McLean. Hut gets it. Over to Melski. Melski gains the zone. In shot. Just wide of the net. Back to the line here, McLean. Sends it back in. Deflected away by Northside. Melski has it half wall, spins off a few players, gets it back up to Majic. Majic walks, shot through, hits somebody in front. Vikings find it though. They're out 4-on-2. Taken away. Oh, McPhee overskates it. Vikings get it back for a second. McPhee stops that though, gets that back out. Cut off there at the line. Vikings get it back. Vikings, send that in, hits off Majic. Bootleg covers that up. 1:41 left here in the first. 3-0 Miners. Cut off there by Kaiser. He's in, he has a step, sends it back in the middle. Oh, just off the edge of McPhee's blade. Cut off by Surratt. He gets it back. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser, back to Surratt. Oh, he just couldn't finish it. Surratt gets it back. Back to the line to McLean. McLean, shot through, tip wide there by McPhee. Vikings send that back out now. Can't get it out. Stuck at the line, and McPhee gets it back here. Back over to Kaiser. Chips it around. Vikings, though, cut that off. Oh, big hit by McPhee. Picks up that puck. Over to Gould. Gould. Over to Majic. Majic steps in. Shot. Blocker save there by Vikings. Vikings just get that out of danger and send that for icing. 37 seconds left here on the first period. Edwards in for the draw now. Vikings get it. Net by Zylstra and Baxter. Looking for it behind the net. Vikings throw it up the wall. Cut off there by Gould. Reed chips that off the skate. Edwards finds it. Still has it. Knocked away at the line. Baxter finds it though, but that's just offside. 12 seconds. One back to Reed. Reed over to Gould. Up the middle to Baxter. He knocks it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. That just ends the period there. It's 3-0 right now for the Miners. All right, second going here. Pitcher, Melsky, Hutt, Reed, and Gould. Gould sends it up. It's cut off there by the Vikings. Back to Reed. Gould sends it up to Melsky. It's cut off there. Back over to Reed again. Back to Hutt. Hutt chips it forward there for pitcher. Pitcher's in. Shot. Oh, save there. Vikings throw it up the wall. They come out with it. Sends that in deep. Reed back to find it. Takes that away. Sends that back over to Gould. Gould to Hutt. Pitcher chips that around the defense. He gains his own again. Shot. Blocker by the Vikings defense. Vikings find that. Send that near side here. They send that back in deep again. Comes around, they find it over on the far side. Tries to get out front, knocked away there by Bootler. Sent back out in the middle again. Cleared away, but back to the point. That was blocked. Hutt. Still has it. Cuts back in. Cuts in. Oh, just off the shoulder of the goalie. Sent back over far side. Ferguson finds it. Back to pitcher. Pitcher. Shot. Blocked by Vikings. Vikings come out. They get it back deep again. Graham's taken off the puck. Sent back up to the point. Kept in there. Knocked away there. Kaiser on the hunt for it. Looking for straight in front. Sends it out. Whoa! Gets a stick on it, but Vikings were able to keep that out of the net. Surratt looking for his hat trick. Right in for the draw. Into the Vikings corner. They send it up off the glass. Hits an own player. They get it up to the line. They get out of the zone. Kaiser takes him out. Sent back up. McPhee sends that back in the middle, but it's cut off there by Vikings again. Stuck here at the wall. Cut off there by Edwards. Edwards in, shot. That goes high off the glass. Vikings send that up. Ferguson sends that back in. Miners check up, they're back in on the forecheck. Vikings send it over near side. They send that in deep. Bootler is out, couldn't hold on to it though. Ferguson finds it. Gets kind of stuck there. Gets that up. Zylstra kicks it up to the skate, still has it. He's in. Looking for... Oh, he goes behind the back through the legs. He was looking for his... stick almost exits the zone. Back up to Graham. Graham shot through. Blockered away there by Vikings. Vikings back out. They get it in deep. Blockered away there by Ferguson. He picks up the puck. Sends that back over to Baxter. Baxter tries to get up in the middle, but Edwards couldn't find it. Vikings back in deep with it. Send that up. Zylstra cuts that off. Gets it up. Edwards gets in the middle to Baxter. Back over to Edwards. He gets that deep so they can get a change. Vikings get it up, but Miners get it back here in the neutral zone. Hutt turns. Net there. Pitcher finds it though. He gets in. He has a step inside. Rebound. Oh, just kept on the outside. Pitcher behind the net now. Sends it back up to the Vikings guy. He's out. He's all alone here. Comes in wide. Sends it back out in the middle. That's cut off there by McLean. Gets that back up the pitcher. Back to Majic. He skates it out of the zone, gets that deep. Whoa! That deflected off the Goalie on in front of the net. Melski on the forecheck. Takes the puck away. Vikings get stuck there, but they get it out. Cut off there by McLean. Gets that back out of the zone. Vikings send that back in deep again. Bootler leaves that there for Majic. He comes out behind the net. Lost the puck. Vikings back in, 2-on-1. Send it back in the middle, but couldn't get a handle on it. They flip that into the middle again. Pitcher knocks that off his stick. Melski gets it out of the zone. Vikings send it back in though. Majic just sends it back out. That's cut off there. Still stuck here at the line. Vikings put it in behind the net. McLean sends it up the wall. Melski chips that out. Still stuck there at the line. Finally he's out. Vikings send that back up to McLean. He sends that back in. It's offside. No icing though. 9 minutes left here in the second. Sent way up the middle. Right back on the Reed stick. He walks back in again. Still has it. Sent back in the middle. Oh, just out of the reach of Jonah. Jonah cuts off that pass. Behind the net with it. Met there by a Viking player. Vikings send it up the wall. Gould keeps it in. Shot through. Up high. Off the crossbar. Fee knocked off his stick, but Kaiser sends that back over to Reed. Reed has it at the line. Back into Kaiser. Oh, to the middle. Just out of the reach of McPhee. Vikings find it. They send that up. Oh, Surratt almost takes that away. Northside back out with it. Shot through. Kick save there by Bootler. First tough shot of the night. Cut off there at the line there by Surratt. Working for it. Vikings get it kind of out. But they're met there by Kaiser and Surratt. They regain possession. Vikings trying to get it back out again. They missed that pass. Gould now has it. Sends it over to Reed. Reed gets that taken away. They have it at the line though. That's sent back in behind the net. Gould finds it. Gould over to Reed. Reed up to Kaiser. Oh, just out of the reach of Edwards there. Oh, that's an elbow. No call though. Kaiser finds it. He's back in. Cuts in behind the net. Still looking out. Back out to McPhee. McPhee off the skate. Graham finds that. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser into McPhee. McPhee still has it. Back out to Ferguson. Ferguson shot. Tipped. Rebound. Still there. Edwards has it. Over to Kaiser. Throws it out front. Banked. Back to the line again. Ferguson has it. Back into Zylstra. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser. One-timer just couldn't get a handle on it. Graham has it at the line. Gets it back into Kaiser. He sends that deep. Edwards keeps that possession down there behind the net. Zylstra helps him. Knocked off the puck though. Vikings send it back out. Ferguson knocks that back up for Baxter. Northside cuts that off though. Knocked off the puck. Vikings still have it. Oh, shot off the mask of Bootler. And then covered up there by Bootler. 6:02 left here in the second. Still 3-0 Miners. Miners win that. Baxter stopped there at the line. Majic gets that out of the zone. Vikings send that back in though. McLean back retrieves that behind the net. Sends that up to Baxter. Baxter trying to get it out. He does up to Zylstra. Zylstra, he's over the line, cuts back in. Knocked off the puck though, back up to Maj at the line here. It's met there by a Viking. Vikings get up to the line, not out though. Hutt throws that back in deep. Pitcher behind the net to find it. Still has it, rolls off, out to Melski, into the skates though. Vikings get it out to the middle, but they just set it back in deep and Maj takes his man out. McLean finds that behind the net. Into pitcher. Pitcher reverses back behind the net again. Or sorry, Hutt. Hutt makes a move there through the middle, gets around the forecheck, cuts in through. Oh, just couldn't get through the last guy. They send it up the wall here. Maj keeps it in. Still at the line. Vikings throw that back down again. Not enough for icing though. McLean finds it. Looking wide there, up to Hutt up to pitcher. Pitcher just overskates it. McLean gives it to Maj. Maj banks back into the middle there to pitcher, just behind him. McLean cuts that off again. Maj back with it. Gives it up to Hutt. Hutt knocked off his stick, but he gets it forward. Melski gets that into the zone. Pitcher finds it. Has Melski in the middle. Sends it out front. Oh,
get in there.
Paddle down there by Northside. They're back out with it again. 3-on-2 here. Tries to cut in the middle. Still in. Blocked away there by McLean. Surratt finds it. He has some open ice. He's back in. He's looking. Oh, gives it away. Vikings find it, but they're not out. Cut right back off, back to Surratt again. Backhand, and gets his third of the night. Four nothing Miners now. 3:33 left in the second. A little give and go between Surratt and the Northside player. Gould now has it. Over to Reed. Reed sends it back to Gould. Up to McPhee. A little chip there to Surratt. Surratt's back in the zone. Sends it in deep. Kaiser on the chase. Lays the body on the guy. Gets it back up to McPhee. McPhee back to half wall on the Kaiser stick. Cycles it in there for Jonas Surratt. Cycles it back in behind for McPhee. He walks back out, up to the line for Reed. Reed shot through, blocked by Northside. Knocked off the puck there by Surratt. Gets that in deep again. Kaiser. Oh, stands up his man. McPhee back that gets that. Gets around his two forechecks, around the third forecheck. 3-on-2 now for the Miners. Shot, just missed wide. Finds his own rebound though. Backed into Kaiser, back off his stick and then behind the net. Vikings find it though. Vikings exit the zone. Put it in deep there, but Reed back. Spins off. Gets met there. Edwards gets the puck taken from him. Northside tries to send it to the middle. Cut off by Zylstra. He gets slashed. Still in there. Oh, there's too many of them on top of him. There we go. They finally found one. Miners going on the power play here. Cross check there to Northside. I think it's just one, not two. Yeah, just one. Northside win that draw. They send it up and around. Get it out. Back over to Ferguson. Back to Graham. Graham up to Baxter. Baxter gets it up there to Edwards. Edwards walks the line. Still has it. Blocked there by Northside. Sorry, cut off there by Ferguson. Ferguson sent back up to Graham. Graham shot through. Zylstra finds it. Zylstra back to Ferguson. Back to Zylstra. Over to Graham. Graham, slapper, off the stick. Evers sends it out front. That's knocked out all the way down. Graham gets that. He sends that way up the middle, past everybody. That'd be icing. .39 seconds left in the second, 51 seconds left in the penalty. 4-0 Miners. Draw back the Miner zone here for the icing. One back to Majic. Majic sends the alley-oop up to the line, but kept in there. Vikings in, shot. That goes wide. That goes all the way out, though. Oh, pitcher takes down the Vikings player. Majic gets around the forecheck, sends it over to Hutt. Hutt walks in, goes wide, in behind the net now. Still looking out. Still has it, shot, rebound. Still looking for it, wide open. Malski finds it on the doorstep. 6 seconds left in the second. 5-0 now. Hutt wins it to himself. Over at the line. Shot by pitcher there, just missed. Miners go into the third here with 5-0 lead. Doing the ice here now, so we'll be back after that. here we go. Third period now. 5-0 Miners. Edwards, Baxter, Zylstra, Reed, and Gould to start. Puck's dropped. Baxter gets it. Back over to Gould. Back to Baxter in the middle. Deflected away there by Northside. They send that back. Reed finds it. He turns back. Up to Baxter. Baxter's knocked off his stick. Baxter gives it back there to Gould. Gould sends it up to Zylstra. Couldn't get it in the middle there. Vikings find it. They circle back. Met by Zylstra and knocks it off his stick. Northside just setting that all the way down for icing. Melski, pitcher, Ferguson, and Graham out here now. Draw here to the left of the Northside goalie. Melski finds that behind the net. Sends that back to Ferguson. Ferguson sends that back in behind. Hutt finds it on the far side. Sends that back in. Pitcher puts it in behind the net for him. Thinks that. Goes off everybody. Back up to pitcher, just out of his reach. Northside just put it back in neutral zone here. Graham gives it to pitcher here in the middle. He turns, knocked off his stick here. Cut off by Hutt though. Hutt's back in. Moves in, shot, rebound. Covered up by Northside. Surrett. Vikings find that off the draw. They're out 3-on-1 right now. Into the middle, rebound. Big save by Buller. Keeps that out. 13:02 left in the third here. Draw coming up to the left of Buller. Vikings win that back. Send that in behind the net. That's knocked off of his stick. Surrett's out with it now. He has a step. He's in. Slows up. Throws it back out. Kaiser. Oh, just under the pad. Vikings find that, throw that near side. Skips on him, McLean sends that back in. Vikings throw that up off the glass. Cut off there again by McLean. Surrett throws that in deep. Kaiser in on the forecheck. Sends out front, scramble for it, Surrett finds it. So Kaiser's getting a penalty. Vikings getting power play here. 12-12 left in the third. Vikings getting in behind the net here. Send around far side. Vikings get it at the point. Shot. Kicked away there by Boulair. Loose puck. Knocked out of there by Zylstra. He gets that out of the zone. Baxter meets him at the boards. Gets that in deep there for Zylstra. Zylstra taken down. No call though. Vikings come out with numbers again. Gets in wide. Throws it up front. Taken away there by the Miners. Reed has it behind the net. Spins away. Sends that all the way down. Miners go for a change. 1 minute left here on the Kaiser penalty. Vikings in the neutral zone here. Knocked off his stick though. Graham sends that back up. Pitcher gets it. Still has it. Still in on it. In behind the net. Still has it. Vikings find it though. They come back out. Knocked away. Edwards on for the chase. They get that deep. Pitcher finds that loose puck. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson shot through. Bouncing puck. In behind the net now. Vikings find it. They send that far side. Knocked away by Graham. Kaiser's penalty's over now. Graham sends that back over to Ferguson. Ferguson up to Kaiser. Into the middle just behind Melski. Graham's back to find it. Graham waiting for the change. Gets that up to Melski. Melski's in over the zone. Taken away. Kept in at the line by Hutt. Hutt. Slot. Oh, high. Melski looking at the wall. Over to Graham. Graham. Shot through. Blocked there by Northside. Puck in behind the net still. Vikings fire that down for icing. Oh, they're saying it hit Graham. Graham, Ferguson, back to Graham. Graham just out of the reach of Melski. That's icing though. 9:15 left in the third. Still 5-0 Miners. Ready for the draw. They win it. Kaiser has it at the line, still has it, gets it over just into Fee's feet. But it's back on Kaiser's stick. Oh, he tries to drag, but lost it. Surrett knocks that off his stick. The Vikings just get it out again. Playing back, spins off his check, gets it over to McPhee. Fee into the middle to Kaiser. Oh, just couldn't hold on to it. Miners cut them off and get it back in deep again. Kaiser on the forecheck takes that puck away. Spins back out. Up to the line. Back in. Shot through. Blocked by Northside. Northside. Get it to the line. Just outside. McPhee finds it. Still has possession. He's back in. Shot through. Blockered away there by Northside. Up to the line. Majic. Walks, spins, gets knocked off his stick, and they're out now. Vikings 2-on-1, Majic is back, sends it out, but it's just too high there for the Northside. Northside, send it across, that's taken away there by Edwards. Edwards over to Kaiser. Kaiser gets that in deep, finds that puck, sends it back in. Blockered away in the middle. Vikings find that loose puck. They're back out again. It's in over the line. Oh, he goes short side up high. Boot there. 5-1 here with 7:27 left. Miners win the draw. Gould. Oh, cut off there by Northside. They get it back in deep again. Gould. It's kind of tied up there with the ref. Edwards finds it. Gets it to Zylstra. That's kept in the line there by Northside. Scramble. Scramble draw here. Vikings have it. Back in the zone again, but that's cut off there. Zylstra gets that into the zone. Vikings get it back though. Stuck at the line by Gould. He gets it back up. Zylstra has a step in. Tries to cut the knee. Oh, that should be head. No contact there. Back. Edwards has it. Edwards sends it in. It's cut off by Northside. Northside's out with it. Back check there by Baxter. Gets it off his stick. Baxter gets it out. Sends it just out of the reach of Zylstra. He's on the chase for it now. Vikings knock it up. Just outside. Pitcher finds it though. He turns back in. Shot through. Blocked it away. Vikings trying to get through the forecheck here to the Miners. They dump it back. Pitcher gets it. Sends that through everybody. No wasting though. Pitcher gets it back. He's knocked off the puck. Send it back out, but Hutt intercepts that. Pitcher arms intercepts that one from them. Oh, giving away right to Melski's stick. Shot, blocker, pitcher, slap shot through the Northside goalie. 6-2 now. .523 left here in the third. Miners win that draw again. Northside intercepted though. Miners get it back. Pitcher cut off at the line. Vikings back through. Stopped there by Ferguson. Puck over on the far side. Back to the line. Shot blocked there by Melski. Vikings still have it in the middle. Cut off there by Ferguson. Up to Surrett. Surrett has a step wide. He's around. He's in over to Hutt. Oh, Hutt goes back in. Big save there by the Northside goalie. Oh, McPhee takes his man down. Gets the puck back. He circles out. Knocked off his stick though. Miners get it back here in the neutral zone. Majic. He's met there. Taken away by Northside. McPhee comes back and takes it back. McPhee over the line. Tries to go far side, just too wide. Just outside. Miners have to check up. Vikings back out. They get back in deep again. Met there by McPhee and Surrett. Majic finds it, spins off his check. Sends up the middle on the Kaiser stick. Now Surrett has it. Looking for his fourth. Oh, goes 5-hole. Kept out by Northside. Northside come out with it now. 2-on-2. Taken away by McPhee. McPhee goes back behind his own net. Into the middle to Kaiser. Kaiser right through the middle. In, shot. Glove down there by Northside. Thrown back out by Kaiser. McPhee finds it. He walks through his check, sends it out off his skate. Looks like Miners, Kaiser, cross-checking. .305 left in the third here, so 6-2. Miners get that out. Vikings looking to go out far side to come back in. They dump it in. Oh, left there. Sent down the ice there by Majic. Vikings drop it. Vikings come in behind the net, circles back out, back to the point again. Going for a second lap, sends that back to the point. Kept in, thrown back into the near side. It's cut off there by the Miners. They get that down and out. 2:08 left. Vikings out of their zone, but cut off there by Hutt. Hutt sends that back in. Baxter on a forecheck, knocks it off his stick. Gets him back deep. Baxter cuts that off again and keeps them in their own zone. Northside hemmed in here by Baxter. Vikings finally get out. They gain the zone. Back in behind the net again. Spins back out to the point. Back to the half wall. Shot. Blocker save there by Bootler. Vikings look for it behind the net. Cut off there by Reed. Still kept in the corner there. Puck's in behind the net now. Vikings still have it. Vikings looking for a way into the middle. Send it out front. Stop there. Rebound. Miners find it. Hutt gets it up to the stick. Up to pitcher. Pitcher's over the zone. Shot. Glove down by Vikings. .40 seconds here left in the third. 6-2. Pitcher coming in for the draw. Vikings find it. Send it back up. Ferguson gets it. Pitcher gets back in deep again. Shot. Covered up by Vikings. 24 seconds. Ferguson knocks it down the line, gets it up to Hutt. Onto Melski's stick, just offside. 6 seconds left here. For the final draw. pitcher finds that loose puck. Shot at the point. Glove down. They let that time run off. 6-2 final score for the Miners over the Vikings. This weekend at home against Danny Ganesh. Looking right now, we're both tied for first spot. See you then.